Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm gonna visit my local Home Depot to see what they have on the shelves. I also want to share the tricks that I basically use to find the plants that I've been waiting for forever. Yes, okay. So I don't expect anything crazy today. I just wanted to see what they had, and as you can see, they still have some Perus in stock, and they look so healthy. They look so healthy, guys. Those were actually one of my wish list plants from back in the days. They have these ponytail palms, and they have some narrow philodendron narrows, and as usual, they've been looking very amazing. So if this is one of your dream plant, run out and get them. So the first tip I have for you is always keep your Home Depot visits or your Lowe's or wherever you are shopping for your plants consistent, because you will not know what's on the shelf unless you continue to visit. Remember, they constantly change their stocks out and they constantly get new shipments in. My second tip is find out when is the delivery day for your local Home Depot. That way, guys, you'll be able to get the plants when they are at their best. Find out from the manager, hey, when's your delivery day? They are usually happy to give you that information. Another thing I usually do, I usually try to get there early, because earlier in the morning, you'll have the best options and the best selections. And for the best prices, I usually go whenever I know that they are having a sale. Guys, the end of season is usually the best time because they're trying to clear out their current inventory to bring in new stuff. Mind you, the quality at that time is probably not the best, but the value, you can find some really nice plants for really great prices. My next tip is for you to thoroughly check your plant before you purchase. Look under the leaves, look between the leaves, look on the roots. Not only are you ensuring that you're not bringing any pests into your home, but you're also again going to check to ensure that you have proper root development and that you're buying a healthy plant. And guys, don't assume that because you've been there before, it's the same thing. Always check the shelves to see what they have now. You never know what gems or jewels you're going to find hidden amongst the foliage. Who knows where your next favorite houseplant is gonna just show up? Now you know your girl is a sucker for succulent and cacti, and not to mention how I feel about their Hoyas. So I always have to pay them a visit to see what they have. They only had a few common splash varieties this time, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to check, because I won't know when they're going to have one that I've been dying to have. And again, you know their prices are amazing. Now this section I just had to share with you guys. These succulent gardens always have me so amazed. But then now I see Home Depot is coming up with these different concepts where they're having these interesting little planters with like handles and little different designs and ones that look like wood. And these are so amazing. I cannot say that I've seen this anywhere before. You can comment and tell me if you have seen these in your store and what do you think about them. I really like them. I actually want to possibly try to DIY a few of those myself. I guess I'll share with you how they turn out if I end up doing it. And then they had these little lucky bamboos, and I thought they were like $9 for a minute, but then I saw they were $19.99. There's actually three bamboos, and they're in just a little glass no drainage container. Not my I don't think it's worth it for me, but if it's worth it for you, then by all means go ahead. So if there's anything that I can tell you about purchasing a new plant and bringing it into your home, is that for the first week I suggest that you isolate that plant, guys. There are some things that you cannot see initially when you purchase it, especially if there's pests and there are eggs that won't hatch until they've been in your environment, and then by the time you're able to see them, it's too late. So have an area where you can isolate that plant by itself for at least a week to 2 weeks, so you can see what threats that you are not able to see at the time that you purchase the plant. Now, this is a good one that you probably already know, but research the plant before you purchase it and before you bring it into your space. Meaning, you should know watering requirements, lighting requirements, and fertilizing requirements. Oh, wait a second. Also, humidity requirements. I didn't know that was a thing, but it's very easy for you to bring a new plant in your home, and when you don't know the care that it requires, it suddenly dies the minute you bring it into your space. So Google the plant so you have an idea what the plant needs. Now, if Google isn't for you, then by all means go ahead, get a plant app. There are so many different plant apps out there. Picture This is a good one that I use a lot. Sometimes you can just take a picture and ID that plant. Simple. 1, 2, 3. I love me a good snake plant and a good philodendron and a good money tree. The bigger, the better. And I love the fact that in the middle of winter, they still have plants that look totally awesome. They have monsteras. And I'm looking at that new leaf, guys. Did you see it? Those palms are humongous. I wish I could talk to you while I'm walking through the store, but Home Depot has all this copyrighted music and stuff, and I just don't want anything to get in the way of me getting the content to you guys. Bromeliads everywhere, palms everywhere, figs everywhere. I know some of you guys love cordylines and some tenanthes and some rubber trees. Oh, and my feet. They had these beautiful Brazils, guys. They had like half moon variegations, and I was so amazed. The Kalanchoe flowers were a little stressed, but their pothos, they even had variegated neon pothos, guys, and a whole bunch of Brazils. They really are trying. Little pretty waffle plants, guys. I thought these bromeliads were pretty cute. I love the color. And I love the amount. You can never look down on a good golden pothos. And then they had the bonsais. And so many bromeliads. And what is this one? I think it's the amaryllis. It did look amazing. The blooms were just strong. And then they had these bonsais. And you know me, when I see a Hoya, it's like a homing device to me. This one was pretty compact. Nice form. And these are like between $20 to $25 usually. And I'm looking, guys, like I tell you, look everywhere because you never know what you're gonna find. They have these nanooks and some anglonemas and more ferns. Dracaenas everywhere. Tiny cute fiddly figs, and then these ponytail palms. I actually got my ponytail palm at Home Depot. I'm just looking around to see what else they have. Let me see. Is there anything else I want to share with you? Oh, yes. Before I forget, if you go out there and you see a plant and it's one of those plants that, you know, you've probably been looking for a while, check another store. If the price isn't as unbelievable and you cannot live without that plant and you can wait a little bit and wait a little bit for the price to go down, because prices are still trending down. And the more that these plants are widely distributed, the lower the prices are going to get. Now, my 10th and final tip for you. If you see a plant and it's not looking so great, but you just want that plant, go ahead, be brave. Ask the store for a discount. Odds are they will give you that discount, but if you don't ask, you won't receive. Anyway, guys, it's that time again. I want to give a huge shout out to you guys and thank you for spending time with me today. Again, don't forget to comment if you have anything to say, like if you like the content, and subscribe if you want to see what I put out in the future. Happy planting, guys. See ya.